here where you're just extending your leg, and when you extend your leg, you want to contract your glute muscle here. And then relax and just do 20 or 30 of these. And that's very good for a muscle in the back called the multifidus. That multifidus muscle is one of the smaller muscles that contribute to the stabilization of the spine. Our big muscle in the back is called the erector spinae, and that muscle we all are pretty good with, that we use for lifting. So we don't have any problem with that muscle, but it's those little muscles in the spine that go to stabilize the spine, so that when you reach for something, the spine is stable. We've all had that episode when we reach for something, all of a sudden, we get this sharp, sudden pain. Well, that's because those smaller muscles were not tuned into the movement, were fatigued or too relaxed, so that when you reached, the spine all of a sudden had a movement, and that causes pain. So these kind of exercises like this are what strengthen these small little muscles in the back. Another very good one is on a ball, just sitting on a ball and lifting up a foot. When you change your balance, the muscles that you're using are not your big strong muscles to hold you up. What you're doing when you're challenging your balance, like standing on one leg or sitting on a ball or kneeling on a ball, that stimulus is to those small muscles in the spine. And that getting those small muscles in the spine nice and strong and athletic, so to speak, is what's going to keep you out of trouble with your back. This ball I got a little bit deflated. When you first start out, you want to keep the ball pretty soft like this. The ideal ball size is that so that your top leg is horizontal. So this ball could probably be just a little bit taller, but that would just be adding air to it. So this is about the right size for my height. So you get a ball about that size, and then just by sitting on a ball and just lifting up one leg and maintaining your balance, when you do this, you'll feel, it doesn't look like you're doing a whole lot, but when you first do this, you will feel all kinds of things going on next to your spine. And all this is just stimulating all those little muscles that stabilize the spine. So this you can do like watching TV at night. I actually use this as my office chair. So when I sit down to work on books and buildings or things like that, this is the chair I use. You can disrupt your balance a little more by sticking your arms out, so you can get kind of creative with this. I often will add 10-pound weights and just do some exercises with this on the ball.